Hey, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my Saturday photo talks. So today we'll talk about, somebody said to me, why film, Kenneth? Why film? Really? Why? You want to know why? I've given it some thought. I could shoot digital, and the photos are all sharp and fine, but I don't have a negative. And I thought about, what is digital good for? And you know what it's good for? It's good for now. It's good for shareability. Hey, I just took a picture. I want to give it to you right now. Here it is. That's what it's good for. If I need a photo like that, and I do when I shoot commercially, that's what I do. I shoot digital. Digital is a great medium for now. If you want to shoot film, it's not so now. It can be processed in about 30 minutes, but forget about that. Digital is now. I don't need everything now. I'm not in that big of a hurry. We just left your event. You don't need to see what you were wearing 5 minutes after you just were there. You saw yourself in the mirror. I don't need to remind you of reality in real time. That's not what I'm making photographs for. It's not my job to share the work and let everybody who wasn't at the event see it now. That's not why I make photographs. But now, and shareability, that's the main thing that digital excels at. And if it isn't necessary to have it now or shared, then film is my choice. I was recently at an event with a friend. She rented a little trolley. There was beer on the trolley. We ended up going on a tour of all the local Christmas lights in the town. And it was a fun little gathering of friends. She had commissioned or booked the bus. And we went out and we were taking pictures. And I brought the digital camera. And I said to her, I'm not sure why I brought a digital camera. Digital makes me have to shoot a lot of photos so that I can show you all the places we went and I can document the bus and we can make a little story. I'll put it on Roy Stryker. But the point is, do I really want any of these pictures? Would I be better off with one film picture of Mary Lee standing in front of one display with a little bit of light bounce back on her from another house? Would I be better off with one portrait of my friend and her husband on the bus, just the two of them together? Would that be better than this quantity of photographs? Because digital makes it so that you can shoot quantity, but I don't always need quantity. Digital constantly invites shoot more, make quantity. But quantity needs to be edited, curated, stored, and worked on, and it creates a job. Digital is also a computer job. If I'm making a digital photograph, then I know I have computer work to do. But when I shoot film, I don't have to use a computer. Unless I want to scan it and put it on an online version, I could more completely, as a negative, into my darkroom, make a print and gift it to them. So I do think that digital has a purpose for news, for things that are needed now, for client work, for shareability. That's what digital is excellent at. It doesn't last very long, and it gets forgotten mostly since it's not printed for the most part. But it does that one thing well. So if you need something to be able to go out right now, go ahead. But I'm not in that big of a hurry. And I actually like to wait to let people see photographs sometime after the event. Because everybody else is shooting the real-time photos with their phone. And they've already shared what you look like at the event 2 minutes after you left it. Or maybe while you're still there. So it's not necessary. But the film photograph, that's the one that you can deliver 6 months from now. And they go, oh, I remember that day. And you get to let them relive it. And they end up putting it on their shelf. And they end up having a little memory that stays with them because you made a piece of art for them. That's a photograph. That's why film. All right, that's today's Photography Talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can support, hit the Patreon. Thanks to all my supporters. I appreciate you, and I will be back next time. We'll talk more photography. As always, here's the good light.